of the Year for Daughters. He has also earned 8 #1s in the US on Billboard's Top Rock Albums chart and 25 hits on the Hot Rock Songs chart, most for any solo artist ever. Did you know that?
Okay.
His latest album, Soft Rock, debuted at #1 on Billboard's Top Album Sales. He is a lead member of Dead & Company with 3 original members of the Grateful Dead, and I know you're a big Deadhead, so. And he is the world's most influential watch collector. I'm sorry. I got really excited about that in the research. He doesn't have any watches with him right now. Please help me welcome to the stage, John Mayer.
Good morning, distinguished guests, friends, family, people across the street. Housewives. We are here today to honor Andy Cohen with his very own star, Hollywood Walk of Fame, honoring his enormous contributions to the world of entertainment. And Andy is a classic entertainer. That's not to say that celebrities in the modern era can't be entertaining or intriguing. In fact, those are some of Andy's favorites, the unintentionally intriguing celebrity. But to be a true entertainer in today's day and age is to hold an extremely rare position, because it is a massive commitment to the world and the entertainer's place in it. Life at its core is transactional. You try to earn more than you spend, experience more joy than disappointment, more hope than you do discouragement. And if you're lucky, you win the day by a thin margin, just in time to start the whole game over again. But like the greatest entertainers of all time, Andy Cohen widens that margin. He eases the burden of life. His voice on radio, his humor and charm on his nightly late-night talk show, and his reality TV dynasty all bring a much-needed ray of sunshine into our lives, making our morning drives a little less soul-crushing, our nights a little less lonely. Because Andy really is the world's friend. I've walked with him down city streets and been on FaceTime with him as he goes about his day, and each and every time he's recognized, he's said hello to, just like a friend. What's up, Andy? Andy! Andy, I love what you said about de Blasio. He's also my friend, my dear friend. And there are times in life you just need a friend you can count on. For example, when Homeland Security shows up to the beauty lab in Laser parking lot and your friend's life is suddenly in shambles, will you be a Heather Gay or a Lisa Barlow? Andy is forever a Heather Gay. He is utterly original. He consults with nobody but wondering what's funny, what's compelling, what's suitable, what's sad. His inner compass is unshakable. He's a rule breaker. He's an icon and an iconoclast. A Madonna stan and a deadhead. He's an A-lister who parties like a B-lister with the free spirit of a C-lister. He moves through all levels and truly appreciates each and every person he comes in contact with. He belongs just a little to every culture and can connect with anyone from any walk of life. And he has something that any politician would give everything they have, the public's trust. I love Andy more than I can tell you. He's a brilliant human being, a hilarious cohort, a loving son and brother, and more recently has become a proud, engaged, and deeply devoted father. He's an incredible and mystifying traits you normally have to find in 6 to 10 other already rare beings. He has the effortless suave of George Clooney, the gravitas of young Dan Rather, the fearlessness of Howard Stern, topped off with just a dash of Paul Lind. To put it in slightly different terms, he's got the charm of Karen Huger, the depth of Candy Burris, and he can party like Vicky Gunvalson in Mexico. I don't know if you know this, I watched every Housewife to prepare for this. He's outgoing but anchored, dynamic but careful. Every night on Watch What Happens Live, he is subtly steering the entire show himself. I can't fathom the number of thoughts he's processing in real time, making sure this show is got to see online the next morning. But beneath the games and hilarious bits, there's a streak of deeply important social change that Andy Cohen has brought about in the world. It's so seamlessly executed that it might be hard to notice. But because of Andy, everyone in America, it's a kind of advocacy that those in need of a lesson in tolerance don't even realize is being taught to them. He's just Andy. And in his truthful living and in his truthful reporting of his life's experiences, he's softening hearts and opening minds, all while giving the world these things to enjoy. And Andy takes nothing. He is only given back to because he is beloved, just like the classic entertainer is. As we celebrate his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where his name will now reside among the biggest in history, let's remember that the hope of every entertainer is that their best and most memorable work stands in front of them. And in Andy's case, I know this is true. So if there's one thing I'd like to ask everyone to glean from this, it's that we all take a moment to appreciate how good for the world Andy Cohen is, and how lucky we are to have him in it for many more years to come. We love you, Andy.
That was beautiful, John!
Wow, he has a way with words, huh? The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce administers the Walk of Fame on behalf of the City of Los Angeles. I'd like to invite Los Angeles City Council President Nuri Martinez to present you with a beautiful resolution from the city.